everyone, welcome once again to Stories Unscripted with Anwadia, a segment where I share true life stories and events, crazy things happening in marriages, and stories that also help to encourage us in our homes. So, if you are just joining us for the first time, I am Anwadia, and here I share true life stories, exciting stories. Some of them will leave you heartbroken, some of them will inspire you, and others will just leave you like wondering, oh God, what the hell is happening? You, my returning subscribers, it's a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much, guys, for always coming, to give me support and encouragement on this channel. Thank you so much. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do well to join the family, the happy family. And we encourage ourselves to have an amazing relationships with our spouses. So today's story is something. When I got this story, oh my God, this woman gathered information about her husband's side chick. Her husband has been cheating. Yes, her husband has this permanent side chick. There are side chicks and there are side chicks. Now, there are side chicks that have come to stay permanently and they have found a place in the heart of the husband. And there are side chicks that just come and go. Those that will just ask for urgent 2K, you know them. Urgent 2K, and when you give it to them, they are gone. Those ones are not side chicks. This side chick, this particular side chick has created a space for herself in the heart of this woman's husband. And they have been going steady, like she's going nowhere. Well, the relationship has been ongoing and this woman, trust now, she has been investigating. Nobody does investigation like a woman. Like, her investigation is top notch. She gathered all information about the side chick, her timings, where she goes to, the time, and just she has all information at her beck and call. So this fateful day, she waited at home while her husband drove out and she tailed along. The husband went to the side chick's house. She took the side chick and they drove off. They were on their way and she was just telling. She wants to see where they will end up today. If it's that hotel, we'll die there. She wants to enter. She wants to just confront him one-on-one, like catch him in the act. Her husband didn't know that this FBI and CIA following her, which is the wife. They kept on dragging and she was tailing along until they stopped somewhere. I think they parked probably to get something just by the roadside. Just driving for about 30 minutes. She was just tailing along. And then they stopped by just to grab something. As soon as the car stopped, this woman just parked behind them, came out of the car, on the passenger side, and pulled this woman out. The whole thing happened like film trick. Pulled her out. The next thing she heard was Tawai. This wife was slapping the living daylight out of the side. She pulled her on the floor there. She was caught unaware, off guard. Even the man himself was caught off guard, like they were not both expecting this sudden August visitor. The woman, as if she has rehearsed everything in her head. As soon as she pulled her out, she was busy pulling her hair. Useless side chick, you will die. Today I will kill you. Today is the end of your affair with my husband. She was just then before the man could recover himself, because he was shocked, confused. What the hell is going on here? How did this woman, because they've gone far, they have driven far, what happened? How did she appear here suddenly? He never ever knew that the wife. So he just managed to put his thoughts together and turned around, trying to stop the wife, pulling her from the side chick. And this woman was, by the time he managed to, people gather, trust Nigeria, they like news, they like gossip, they like scenes like this, action-packed films. They were trying, madam, leave her now. You want to kill her? Is your husband the only man to have side chick? Madam, leave her alone. It's okay now. While others were saying, today God don't catch you. Today is the day. Shebi una no go leave people husband. You will not leave somebody's husband. While this group were busy taunting the woman, other groups were busy taunting the side chick. While the man was trying to separate the fight. By the time he managed to drag the wife, off the side chick, Was like, what's happening? Stop this, stop this. And the woman was like, you are very stupid. Today, I have been telling you, I have been watching you, I have all your information. You useless side chick. You cannot go and get your man. Leave people's husband alone. Then in fact, he was just ranting. The side chick did not say anything. Nada. No word came out from her mouth. She was just dazed with the slap she has gotten, the beating, the embarrassment, the humiliation. She just kept quiet and she was just confused. Already, the woman tore her clothes, tore her top, and she was struggling to just cover herself up. And the woman was, then the husband, she tried moving close to the woman again, and the husband, dragged her back. The husband was now shaking. Stop this now. What is wrong with you? Do you know who she is? Do you know who she is? Why would you conclude she's my side chick? So don't I have the right to pick anybody? Don't I have the right to have a meeting? Don't I have the right? While the man was talking, stop this, you are embarrassing. The moment he said, embarrassing yourself, this is public embarrassment. Look at how you're disgracing yourself. This woman turned to the husband. What did you just say? I'm embarrassing myself? I am disgracing you? She gave the husband a slap. Why? People shouted, yay! He don't said, madam don't buy market. The man held his cheek like dazed. His wife slapped him in public. When she gave the husband that slap, the side chick turned around like, because she was just one side trying to put herself together. She turned around, saw the man holding his cheek. That was where her madness started. She ran to the wife, held her. The next thing, oh my God, slap. Tawai. You need to see the beating this side chick gave to the wife in front of her husband. Held her cloth. Whoa! You are mad. Do you think I'm normal? Do you think I'm normal? I have been keeping my cool. I have kept you quiet. You slapped me. You tore my clothes. You embarrassed me. I kept mute. You don't have the right to touch this man. Yes, he's my sugar daddy, and I am not ashamed to say that. I am his side chick, but he's a good man. You don't have the right to touch him. You are a useless wife. You don't deserve such a... Oh my God, you need to say the things that... You need to hear the things this side chick. She practically exposed the wife's weakness. She practically exposed the woman like everything the man must have been telling the side chick about the wife. How she's been starving him of his conjugal rights. How she's been starving him. How she doesn't know how to cook. How she doesn't know how to put herself together or even stay clean. And, so many things. How she nags at home. How she doesn't let him find peace. How because of the wife, he cannot come back home early. This side chick watched her and people were like, hey, ooh, madam, now wow. That's all. By the time she finished with the wife, looks like she passed out. She couldn't say a word again. That her mouth shut. She couldn't say a word. Then the side chick said, sweetheart, come, let's get out of this place. Sweetheart, openly. And she put herself together. I need to see how she entered the car, and then the man entered and they drove off, leaving the wife there face down with shame. People gathered. They were just looking at her. Hey, yeah, madam, sorry. Madam, sorry. Madam, it's okay. Madam, you for no confront side chick now. Madam, not be every side chick well now. Madam, you for just stay house, make your guy come back. All my advice. People were just trying to console her. Others were taunting her. Others were just laughing at her. The woman was just there faced and she couldn't get up. Look at the crowd. Look at the disgrace. Well, one and the ball, one big boru, one over sabi lady walked up to the woman. Said, madam, sorry, let me help you. The next thing she had, get out of here, you unfortunate lady. You are one of those useless side chicks. Madam, sorry, I was only trying to help you. Sorry. And everybody say, ah, madam, so you are like this, true. Somebody was just trying to console you. Ah, madam, you deserve a beating from the side chick. And then they left her there laughing. When she got tired of the shame, she stood up, entered her car, and drove off. Guys, we have seen so many stories like this online. Another one happened at a restaurant where the woman walked, in there, saw the husband and the side chick, took the plate of soup the man was eating, and the lady, she poured the soup on the husband, took the side chick's fried rice and poured on her too. After pouring the soup, she poured the drink. You will meet me at home. The man was dazed, like him and the young lady he was with, they were too shocked to even say a word. We have seen other cases where side chick had to beat the woman black blue. The question is, would you confront your husband's side chick? Let's say, for instance, you know a lady dating your husband, they are having an affair. Would you confront the side chick? How would you go about it? If you discover your husband is having an affair, who would you rather confront? Your husband or the side chick? And for you, the men out there, how would you feel if your wife comes beating up the side chick right in front of you or disgracing you too? How would you expect women to handle situations like this? What would be your advice to women? Now, that brings me to men. Why would you keep a side chick? You are married. You claim one wife, right? What are you doing with a side chick? What are you doing with another woman when you said you don't want to marry another wife? Let me go to African men. Who told you cannot have more than one wife? Rather than keep multiple girlfriends out there having another side chick, why don't you, summon the courage, man enough to wife the woman? I keep saying this. I am not against polygamy. Get me right, guys. Today, our dear is not against polygamy. Okay? But I will frown at any man who claims to be a born-again Christian, who claim to be spirit-filled, who claim to be responsible, flirting around with other women outside. Why would you claim to just maintain one wife, yet you have 2, 3, 4 side chicks, spending your hard-earned money? Money that is meant for the family upkeep, you are giving it to other women outside. You are even too tired to satisfy the woman inside. You complain about her. You complain about this wife of yours, but yet you cannot fulfill your duty as a man. Look at the war you are bringing to these genders. You are dividing women, creating enmity here and there because you cannot stick to your word. If you can, you know that one woman cannot satisfy you. Go ahead and marry another. Stop pretending. Stop pretending. Stop pretending to be a righteous man. It is better let the world know who you are than pretend. That is irresponsibility of the highest order. Keep to your wife. If she's not clean enough, teach her how to be clean. She can cook, enroll her in a food class. If she doesn't know how to take care of herself, teach her. If she's not good in the bed, teach her. That is why you are the husband. It is your duty. Teach your wife. And also understand that marriage is not a bed of roses. You can't have it 100% all the time. There are ups and downs. If she's failing, give her time. Teach her also. Don't cause confusion. Marry more than one if you know your urge is high, your libido is high. If you know you like multiple women, you cannot, one wife is not enough for you. Hey, hello, marry more. Marry more. Don't be caught Don't be caught in this act. And then for the wives, let me use this adage. If you get making bologna with malife, how many times would you be beaten before you learn? Stop confronting side chicks. Confront your husband. Fight your husband. Yes, confront him at home. He is the culprit here, not the side chick. If your husband hadn't gone to that woman, she wouldn't be. A man that says no to a girlfriend, you will not find that says no to a girl, you will not find the girl in his car. You will not find them in a hotel. It is your husband who approached her. Even if it's the woman, your husband has the right to say no. Your husband is a matured man. Stop fighting side chicks. Some of them have a permanent place in the heart of your husband because of your attitude. Let me come to you, wives. Some of you, your attitudes are not good. Your husband cannot find peace. He now finds solace in the hand of strange women. When he lays his head on their thighs, they find peace. You have driven him far away. You have driven him far away. Don't be that woman whose husband finds comfort and love in the arms of a strange woman. Protect your home. Protect your home. Protect your marriage. If you want to fight for your marriage, confront your husband, not another woman, because you might be unlucky. If you meet a side chick that has lost one nut, she will beat you black blue, disgrace you. You have children. Guess what? This is the era of social media. People are mad. They will record it and upload it on YouTube, and we will see it. And we will laugh at you. They will upload it on Facebook. They will share it amongst their friends. 10 years, your children will stumble upon it. And they will say, look at how mommy was disgraced. Think about your children. Before you go confronting a side chick, remember, not every young lady's head is correct. Some of them are mad. They will show you their madness. Calculate well. And some of you who will go and pour hot water, pour acid and all that, behind bar is where you spend the rest of your life. Protect your home. Do all you need to do to protect your home and keep your husband to yourself. If you are tired of that marriage, carry your bag. Don't fold your clothes. Just pack them in your box and then you leave the marriage. Ask for divorce. If you can no longer deal with that man and his unfaithfulness, fold your clothes and leave. Leave the marriage. Don't hurt yourself. Don't harm yourself. Don't put your children in harm's way. Some side chicks are not smiling. This is not me encouraging side chick on unfaithfulness. No, I'm only trying to balance it all. Side chicks, leave people's husband alone. Leave them alone. Wait for your own husband. Wait for your own man. Whatever you're getting from that man, remember, someday you're going to get married. What you do to another woman, somebody else will do it to you. Someone once says that all these side chicks that are busy collecting people's husbands, the young ladies that will collect your husbands are still doing home economic practicals. They are still practicing how to take yours. When you get married, remember, what goes around comes around. Karma is a bitch. It will come and haunt you. So guys, let me know what you think about the story. What's the best way to confront a side chick? Or what's the best way? What's the best manner of approach? What do you advise? What's the best manner of approach when you discover your husband has a side chick? What would you advise? Or you know someone whose husband has multiple side chicks? What would you advise the woman to do? How would she confront the woman or go about the whole thing? And then for the men, let us know, what's your advice to us women? Come on, advise us. Let's hear from you. Okay, all right guys, see you on another episode of Stories Unscripted, where I bring you interesting stories. Until I come your way again, I remain Onwadia. For now, I say bye-bye.